air as it's circulating. So what's happening in a real tornado is you get something called wind shear. And wind shear is just kind of like two different levels of air going at different speeds. So the lower level air may be going 5 miles an hour, where the higher in the atmosphere level air will be going faster than that. Okay? And that causes a circulation in a horizontal direction. Well, when that wind shear interacts with a large supercell storm, you can get kind of a lifting of that wind shear. So it goes from rotating like this, what you would call maybe a wall cloud, to being picked up and turned in a vertical direction. And when that vertical direction occurs, it's being pulled up by the updraft. If it is further condensed and organized by the downdraft, that can cause a tightening or a squeezing of that rotation. And then you may get a tornado to form. But all those ingredients, wind shear, a storm, can be present, and there still may be no tornado. And that's the trick for a lot of weather forecasters, is how do they determine if all the ingredients are there, if a tornado is going to happen or not. They don't want to be too cautious and not give people any type of warning, but they also don't want to be overly concerned and give people warning when nothing may actually happen. All right? So we'll show you this fire tornado.
Okay, so like you said, the big key here is organization. Okay, so we just have poultry netting here with the fire at the bottom, and when we rotate this, the air will be drawn in through the netting, and when it gets organized, you can already see it starting, we'll get ourselves a tornado. Okay, and as long as we keep it smooth and organized, looks pretty good.
That's so curvy.
You can also, of course, hear it. That's one thing people that are near a tornado always talk about, is the sound that it makes as it goes by.
Now, someone mentioned, can we go faster with it? We certainly could, but that kind of screws up the organization of the air. And even though we have all the ingredients, we may not get a tornado. We even had to shut that back door because there was a slight air movement coming in from over there, and that causes the tornado to die out. So again, tornadoes are not an easy thing to make. Everything's got to happen at the right time, at the right place, just in the right way.